Hey, this is Dana. In his name outdoors, your friendly neighborhood wildlife biologist. He can save me. He can save you. All right, so this is like the third video on this, building this trap. Got these 5-foot high horse panels, which I hate. Too big. Save your money. Get a 4-foot high goat panel. Before you start saying anything about pigs will jump out, go to YouTube, see my video on statistics and what pigs usually jump out. And if you want to use a 5-foot high, that's fine. This landowner does not want to catch any of his deer, so we're going down to 4 foot. And the few big boars that jump out, we really don't care because of their home range, blah, blah. So I've got my panels up. You can see my orange paint line. Use those rebar ties just to hold it in place. I'll be cutting this down to 4 feet. So I've got it just to where it's holding in place. I've got it where it overlaps by 2 using these concrete ties. And I just put those in there to hold. I use these to hold them in place while I'm working. Now, I had to bring it in some. Hint, make sure you have 16-foot panels and not 15-foot panels. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. But I measured these panels are actually 15 feet long, so I had to bring it in. 16-foot panels. And when you watch that first video of making that circle, when you paint it, paint the inside of my little loop or just inside it, and you'll have plenty of room. But I had to move these in because these are actually 15-foot panels. So I've got them all just kind of held in place. I'll use some thicker wire at the bottom. I'll use another one of those about middle, and I use that thicker wire, double-stranded, around this height, because that's the height most pigs are going to hit that paneling. The T-posts are only driven a little bit in past the plate. You really don't need to drive them that. You ain't got to drive them halfway through to China. Once again, this is the overlap. I got that in a little sideways, but it's still fine where it overlaps down there, so I'll finish that up. So my T-posts are in place. Everything's looking good. My door that fell over is locked in place right there. So the next step, after I finish just doing all my wiring around it, is putting my door and trigger in. Pretty simple. When I'm doing these, if I didn't have to stop and do some minor adjustments, I can build one in about an hour and 30 minutes by myself, sometimes faster. It just depends. So subscribe and follow. Look for the other 2 videos, and I'm about to do the last video on putting the door in. All right. Y'all make a great day. Make a wonderful day. All right. In his name outdoors. Bye. Bye. Almost done. So I'll wire right there, and I'll wire down there at the bottom. Oh, and look, the fence paneling is actually in that little loop. It's made that way. So if the pig hits it, it's right there. All right.